There's nothing the media loves more than a Disney Channel star who's fallen from grace, whether or not their controversies are actually warranted. Here's the untold truth of a few Disney Channel stars with quite the reputations. Bella Thorne never wanted to become a Disney Channel star. She only joined the House of Mouse to help support her family after the passing of her father when she was only 9. So it's not surprising that she never really acted like a part of the Disney fam. After becoming a household name alongside Zendaya in Disney's Shake It Up, the star told ABC Nightline,
"Well, we were very close to actually just literally being on the street."
Since Shake It Up's cancellation, Thorne has made quite a few headlines, including bravely coming out as bisexual and snagging a starring role on Freeform's Famous in Love. Ask some of the crew, though, and they might just tell you she was a nightmare to work with. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the starlet exhibited such diva-like behavior that production was relieved when the series was canceled after 2 seasons. According to Thorne, though, she was labeled a diva because they were scared I was going to go running my mouth if I was upset. Hey, if being difficult means standing up for yourself, Bella, you go girl. Keep doing you. Demi Lovato may have risen to fame as the smiley girl next door from Disney's Camp Rock, but the star has battled substance abuse, eating disorders, and mental illness throughout her entire career. In her documentary, Simply Complicated, Lovato revealed things came to a head after an incident where she punched a backup dancer following an Adderall and alcohol-fueled party while touring for Camp Rock 2.
I remember thinking, I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Lovato finally got clean in 2013, and she managed to maintain 6 years of sobriety. Sadly, she was hospitalized after an alleged overdose in July 2018. Following a 90-day stint in rehab, people reported that she's been splitting her time between her mother's home and a sober house, while her Lovatics cheer her on from afar. It may have been smooth sailing for Lelaine on the set of Lizzie McGuire, but the manonymic child star's most troubling years proved to be a nightmare for the mouse. It's safe to say Disney wouldn't want one of their most iconic supporting characters ending up in the throes of a methamphetamine charge. According to TMZ, Lelaine, who played Lizzie McGuire's artsy BFF Miranda, pleaded guilty after being charged with felony possession of methamphetamine in 2007. Around that time, she lost contact with her Disney Channel co-stars. In an interview with the Huffington Post, the former child star referred to that period of her life as her dark years. "I just went nuts and stupid, just being angry and acting like I was so badass," she said. "That just turned into me digging myself in a deep hole, and after I got arrested, that was like a slap in the face that I needed to turn my perspective around." Lelaine later attended a drug treatment program, and her charge was reportedly expunged from her record. She allegedly holds a job down to pay the bills. Raven-Symoné is one of those rare Disney Channel stars who almost constantly worked for the network throughout the early 2000s. Her portfolio proved her versatility, from roles in classics like Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century, to voice work in Kim Possible, to finally landing her own series, That's So Raven. Though the starlet obviously wasn't misbehaving enough to get booted by the mouse, she did have a few unfortunate fumbles with her Cheetah Girls crew. Mainly, they didn't really get along. J14 reports that she once revealed, "I'll be honest, there were territorial issues, there were catfights. It was not all peaches and cream off camera." Today, Raven-Symoné is older, but maybe not wiser. The star is perhaps best known for causing catfights on The View with her controversial opinions.
"I'm not about to hire you if your name is Watermelon Drea. It's just not gonna happen."
The rap claims these comments were precisely what led to her exit from the talk show, but we're betting it probably has more to do with her Disney show Raven's Home. Speaking of which, there's a reason Orlando Brown hasn't returned as Eddie in Disney's That's So Raven spinoff. Apparently, Raven's on-screen bestie has been the subject of some unsavory press. According to TMZ, the star was arrested for a DUI, allegedly threatened to kill a woman in 2014, and was arrested in 2016 for domestic battery and drug possession with the intent to sell. The drug of choice? Methamphetamine. Despite all that, and that's already a lot, the former That's So Raven star caused some drama with the show's lead, Raven-Symoné. In an interview with Vlad TV, he claimed to have had a sexual relationship with the Disney Channel star, then proceeded to describe her body in uncomfortable detail. If that didn't annoy Raven enough, things crossed over into creepy territory when Brown tattooed a portrait of her on his chest and neck in 2018.
Orlando just got a tattoo of your face on his neck.
Needless to say, she's probably thrilled his role on Raven's House was recast.